What's going on, y'all? We back. Another video, another reaction, a new day, new activities. Getting kind of cool outside. You know I'm in Florida, the Treasure Coast. It's 75 degrees outside right now. I know some of y'all up north Yankees like, oh, that ain't cold. When it get down to 70, 60, well, when it get down to 50s, which you do in Florida, that's cold. I know I ain't used to that kind of weather though, but we got slapped ham, man. The chilling clips. News website refused to show. Yeah, that's what it say, man. I ain't got my glasses. I can't find my glasses, but it's all right. We rocking out. We gonna hang out. We gonna do these videos. If we think it's cap, we gonna call it cap. You feel me? If it's not cap, we ain't gonna call it cap. You feel me? My door is creaking a little bit, so I had to go turn that way a little bit. I hate any unknown sound when I watch these videos because I feel like it could be a spirit or somebody that traveled through the web and came in my house and want to hang out with me. And we ain't having that because we burn sage around here. I got a whole bunch of this right here. We burn that religiously, all right? For show, for shiggity. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, that was on Scary Movie 2 or Scary Movie 1? It was one of them. It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Man, we here though, man. Let's hang out, y'all. Let's do what it came to do. Let's do what it do with my homeboy, Callan, from Australia. Australia, yeah.
Hey, you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. These are the scariest video clips of the week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Man, I hope that y'all heard the first part of what I was saying. Cause my thing was really low. But if y'all didn't hear me, I said we're gonna hang out. We finna ball out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. I'm back. Had some things I had to take care of this week. You know, a few personal things I had to look into, whatever. But I'm back. I'm back. Big Unc is back. He back again. Let me stop, y'all. But we're gonna do this video, man. Slapped ham, chilling clips. You know what I'm saying? The website refused to show. We gonna watch it right here. Cause if they don't want to show it on their websites, Slapped Ham will show. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm gonna give this boy a like too. Crocky, mate. I think he's from Australia. It's like an Australian accent too. Yeah, it's an Australian accent. A dingo ate my baby. A dingo ate my baby. Sorry, y'all. I'm not good at accents. I am good at impressions, though.
Right now I have no answers. But there's a lot of stuff that's happened in that house. And
Our first clip today comes from TikTok user British Bulldog 74, who says that while renovating his wife's grandmother's old home, he may have stumbled into something truly eerie. In the original video, now gone viral, the homeowner explains he was wrapping up a day of construction when he noticed something strange. The house had been completely empty for years, gutted down to the floors and walls. But as he stepped outside...
We're not going back in there. None whatsoever. Call another carpenter. Baby, look at here. I did what I could. We're going to hire somebody. I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. I'll pay for it. We'll rent it out. Let them deal with it.
He saw the window blinds move.
That's certainly a hand. Or fingers.
Yet the homeowner insists the building was entirely vacant. In a follow-up update, he addresses skeptics directly.
people are saying that it's obviously squatters or it's AI. Well, it's neither. The reason I know it's not a squatter is because I've been working in the house about maybe 2.5, 3 months beforehand. This was the last day of work in there. I just removed all my tools from the property. And when I say the house was empty, there was...
Maybe it was her grandmother saying, thank you for doing my house some good, and peeping out the window. Where's he from? He's not from England somewhere, but he's in America. He's driving a Chevrolet truck. Do they have Chevys in England? I don't know. Y'all let me know.
There's nothing. There was nothing in it. No furniture, no tools. I mean, there's nothing. It's an empty home.
He explains that after filming, he immediately went back inside, checking every closet, crawl space, even the attic. And and found no one.
And there was nothing. And that was a hard thing to do, let me tell you. I would rather have found somebody in that house because it would actually give me answers. Right now I have no answers.
But this unsettling incident, it turns out, was only the beginning. In another clip, the homeowner shares that he recently bought a small camera for his kids, a toy meant for fun family photos. But one day, when scrolling through the pictures, he found something that made his blood run cold. One of the photos showed a distorted, ghostly face. At first, they laughed it off, but when he showed it to his mother-in-law, she froze. She said the face looked exactly like her grandmother, a woman who had passed away decades ago. After digging through boxes of old photographs, they finally found the only existing picture of her.
Oh shit. And the face is a little disordered a little bit, but that's that lady, man. Oh my God. That's fucking crazy, bro. She have on glasses in the thing too? Why she have on glasses? You look right here. Like right here. She wearing glasses too? Did they bury her with the glasses on?
Her, and the resemblance is undeniable. Then came the final revelation, a photograph that the homeowner says marked the start of it all. Taken during an earlier walkthrough of the property, the image shows his young daughter standing by a doorway, reaching upward as though handing something to someone unseen.
Okay.
But look closely. Next to her arm, you can make out what appears to be another hand, reaching out toward hers. The family insists no one else was there. So what's happening inside this old family home? Is it a lingering spirit, perhaps a long-lost relative trying to
sell it, man, just sell it.
Make contact, or something far more mysterious? Whatever the explanation, one thing's for sure. Every new photo and every update seems to pull this family deeper into what feels like a haunting unfolding in real time.
Those are fingers, though.
So we all just got woken up to some disturbing sound all through the whole area.
Over 50 terrified residents and campers near Lake Mead reported a deafening, unearthly sound that tore through the desert late one evening. A noise so powerful it shook the ground, rattled windows, and left witnesses speechless.
Man, they're drilling underground, man, making underground tunnels, underground highways, underground houses, underground homes, underground neighborhoods, underground hospitals. They getting ready for what's coming. They know what's coming. They ain't gonna tell us. I'm not on nobody's save this person's list. I know that for a fact. I have no kids. I only went to college for a few months or a semester or two, and I've been to prison 3 times. So I know I'm not on nobody to save this person's list. He gonna help rebuild society. Nah, they'll let me die. I know this, man.
The sound echoed across the Redstone picnic area halfway between Las Vegas and Lake Mead, carrying for miles through the empty Nevada landscape. Some compared it to a massive machine under the earth coming to life, while others said it felt biological, like something ancient moving beneath the desert floor.
That's machinery, man, machinery. Listen, I know this for a fact. That's machinery, man. Ain't no ancient spirit, that's machinery. Drilling underground.
Local authorities received dozens of calls within minutes. Campers fled their tents, fearing an earthquake or explosion, but seismic monitors showed no activity. Rangers who responded found no damage, no debris, and no trace of an aircraft or industrial source that could explain the phenomenon. Wildlife in the area reportedly scattered, with birds and coyotes going eerily quiet for hours afterward. So what was it? A geological anomaly? A distant military test from the Nevada range? Or something stranger? An echo from deep below the sands? Hey gang, just a quick reminder that if you love your spooky clips short, sharp and weird, then you're going to love our Slapped Ham Shorts channel. It's a relatively new channel, it's quite small, it's only at 17k subs, but this is where we upload individual clips in short,
I wish I had 17k subscribers.
sharp, quick bursts, usually a couple of minutes long. So we've got tons of shorts, tons of slightly longer videos, but always just one story at a time. So if you want to head on over, subscribe to our Slapped Ham Shorts channel, and we'll see you over there. A strange and fascinating video has surfaced from Warsaw, Poland, showing what appear to be two cloud-like objects moving erratically through the sky, in a way no ordinary clouds ever should.
Tam, co to na niebie jest?
The footage, filmed on September 28th, 2025, was captured by
Look like Kirby from Mario Brothers.
a family out walking in a field just outside the city.
Ej, zobaczcie, co to tam na niebie jest?
At first, they thought they were watching small, isolated clouds drifting overhead. But then they began to notice how strangely the objects moved, pulsing and darting across the sky as if under intelligent control. Witnesses described them as living clouds, translucent and glowing, with edges that seemed to morph and breathe. Some viewers believe they could be plasma-like UAPs, a form of aerial phenomenon often mistaken for clouds but exhibiting electrical or energetic behaviour. Others suggest it could be a natural optical illusion, sunlight hitting thin vapour pockets or reflections from an unseen source. But skeptics and believers alike agree on one thing: the motion is highly unusual.
Tam, co to na niebie jest?
Here's a strange one that made headlines recently and left two fishermen in Mexico completely rattled. While sailing off the coast of Alvarado, the men spotted something impossible: a floating house drifting silently in the middle of the sea.
Alvarado, Mexico. I gotta know where that's at.
Alvarado, Mexico is both a city and a municipality in the state of Veracruz. It's known for its history and
Okay, I know where Veracruz
culture.
at.
Near the Alvarado Lagoon system, a large wetland. The city is also the administrative center.
Oh, okay. The city. I like Veracruz though, but there's a lot of goddamn cartel activity there. Nice city though. If you ever get a chance, man, go to Veracruz.
Curious and a little uneasy, they steered closer, calling out to see if anyone was inside or needed help.
¿Hay alguien con vida? Respondan. ¡Hey! ¿Quién vive? ¿Quién vive? ¿Quién vive?
Then, according to their account, a dark shadow seemed to move inside the structure, and for a fleeting moment, a pale white face appeared in one of the windows, staring back at them, before vanishing without a trace.
Oh yeah, time to go. I seen that. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? I seen it. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it? Y'all seen
Some viewers claim you can see the figure in the footage.
it? You can.
¿Hay alguien con vida? ¿Hay alguien
Two
con
big ass
vida?
white eyes. Two big ass white eyes. You see it right there poking out, man. Come on, man. Don't play with me, man. Get your whole head shot off.
Respondan. ¡Hey!
Later, when they checked the news, they discovered what they had actually encountered. Not a house, but a floating seafood restaurant called El Atracadero, which had been swept into the Gulf of Mexico by massive floodwaters during Hurricane Priscilla.
What was that shit in the inside?
Verga, no. Espérame, estoy grabando por la verga.
El Atracadero, a beloved local eatery founded in 1979, had broken free from its moorings on the Tuxpan River, drifting hundreds of kilometers southward. The building eventually split in two. One half, the kitchen and bathrooms, was recovered near Alvarado, while the dining room drifted even farther before beaching near Coatzacoalcos.
Damn.
Authorities confirmed that no one was inside the restaurant when it was carried away, and the Mexican Navy later secured both halves to prevent any navigational hazards.
Is it funny to y'all when y'all hear other countries say the Mexican Navy or the the British Royal British Navy kind of good, but I'm just saying, like, come on, like, Mexican Navy, our Coast Guard will kill them in one day.
Still, the fishermen are certain of what they saw that night, a human-like figure moving through the wreckage. Some say it was just an optical illusion caused by waves and shadows. Whether it was a trick of the moonlight or something supernatural, one thing's certain: few things are more
What do y'all think? Spirit, moonlight,
chilling than seeing a ghostly restaurant drifting
pareidolia, whatever? Y'all tell me, man. Comment down below.
alone in the open sea.
Vaya de frente. ¿Hay alguien con vida? ¿Hay alguien con vida? Respondan. ¡Hey!
Footage out of Jardim de Piranhas, Brazil, has left locals and UFO enthusiasts puzzled after a metallic cylindrical object was spotted hovering high above the clouds.
vindo lá da Ucrânia lá com a Rússia. Eita porra.
The video, originally posted on August 9th, 2025 by Instagram account UFO5537, reportedly came from a follower named Eden Lucas, who captured the strange sight in the skies over Rio Grande do Norte.
míssil que vem voando aqui em cima de Arim. Ali. É míssil, tá?
I'm stumped, dog. Cause look, there's a big ass cigar in the sky. I don't see any propulsion. I don't see any wings. I don't see nothing but a big ass glizzy in the air.
Vem lá da Ucrânia lá com
Witnesses claim it moved erratically, drifting, then pausing, then darting off at an angle unlike any aircraft or balloon. While some commenters believe it could be a blimp or high-altitude drone, others argue the object's symmetrical shape and silent motion resemble countless reports of tic-tac or cigar-shaped UFOs that have been documented around the world, from the US Navy's 2004 encounters to recent South American sightings. Whatever it was, the skies over Jardim de Piranhas may have just joined Brazil's long list of mysterious aerial phenomena. A reminder that some things above us remain quite literally unidentified.
Agora a guerra vem, vê o tamanho do míssil.
Before we get to our last segment, remember to help us out by hitting that like button and leaving some comments below. Among the many tangled threads of the Tartarian Empire theory, none capture the imagination or unease, quite like the Cabbage Patch narrative. On the surface, it seems almost absurd, a whimsical story about babies grown in gardens, hatched from cabbages, and adopted by loving parents. But within the framework of the broader Tartarian mythos, it becomes something far darker. According to believers, the Cabbage Patch story is not just folklore or clever marketing, it's
I don't know about that shit right there, man. The whole Cabbage Patch Kids thing or whatever. I don't know. I haven't done any digging on that. Maybe I should do digging on that. I know about Tartarian, but the Tartarian were like Mongolian and other people mixed together, I think. And some people say they were fake people. They were never even real. I don't know. But I believe we've been through a great reset before. Too many unexplained things. They found too many old stuff dug up that was way more far advanced than people that were at that time. Or so we say, or so we think. I don't know. But let me think for a second. Let me see. What do y'all think? Let me think. I don't know. Do y'all know? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that outside the mythos of the Tartarian thing, that I think that they said Mongolians, and the people that the Mongolians conquered were considered Tartarian. I don't know.
It's a symbolic echo of a vast, forgotten repopulation program that allegedly followed the destruction of the Tartarian Empire, a utopian global civilization wiped out during the so-called Great Reset of the late 1700s. In this telling, the world's population was decimated by a worldwide mud flood, an engineered cataclysm that buried entire cities beneath layers of earth. The few survivors, the theory claims, were left in chaos until a secretive elite repopulated the planet with artificially created humans who had no memory of the old world. This alleged repopulation, adherents say, left its fingerprints all over modern history. In the decades following the supposed cataclysm, Western nations saw an unprecedented rise in orphan children, tens of thousands transported across the United States by the orphan train programs, many with no records of their birth or parents. To Tartaria believers, this wasn't social reform, it was logistics. The trains were a way to distribute manufactured or originless children across the New World, erasing their connection to the civilization that came before. And then there were the incubator babies. Beginning in the late 19th century, premature infants were displayed at fairs and amusement parks in glass incubators as medical marvels. Crowds lined up to peer at the tiny newborns as if they were exhibits. For Tartaria theorists, this was no innocent medical demonstration, it was a public cover story for something more sinister. They claim these incubators were not saving premature babies, but growing new humans, a way for the ruling elite to normalize the idea that babies could simply appear without mothers, fathers, or pasts. From there, the theory threads its way into popular culture. The early 1900s saw the rise of bizarre French postcards depicting babies being harvested from cabbages, wide-eyed infants poking out of leaves carried away by fairies or farmers. In 1896, the world's first narrative film, La Fée aux Choux, The Cabbage Fairy, showed a woman plucking babies from a cabbage patch and presenting them to waiting couples. To ordinary audiences, it was light-hearted whimsy. To Tartarian believers, it was karmic disclosure, a hidden-in-plain-sight confession from the elites who had orchestrated humanity's repopulation. By the 1980s, this mythos had evolved into something familiar to millions, the Cabbage Patch Kids doll craze. Each doll came with its own adoption papers, but no mention of parents or origins, just a magical birth from a cabbage patch. To most people, it was a clever
If you're from down south, you know in the 80s what people were doing with those adoption papers, and they came with a whole birth certificate and everything. Birth certificate, I think social security card, all that stuff came with the cabbage patch. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure Haitians, Jamaicans, and a few other people, you know, Cubans, they were all using the Cabbage Patch Kids birth certificate to make themselves legal or for jobs and work, stuff like that.
marketing gimmick to those.
Because they look just like ours, so they were using them. I'm telling you, this is some real shit that happened in Florida. I know this for about 45. I've been in Florida my whole life. This is something they really did in Florida.
Steeped in Tartarian lore, it was something far more symbolic. The final sanitized retelling of humanity's supposed reseeding after the Great Reset. The dolls' soft, identical faces were said to represent the mass production of cloned humans, created to populate the new world after the destruction of the old one. Proponents of this theory believe the elites responsible for erasing Tartaria have a habit of revealing their secrets through culture, hiding the truth in plain sight. In their view, the Cabbage Patch phenomenon, from early postcards to modern toys, serves as an encoded record of this forgotten repopulation. Even the doll's tagline, where imagination comes to life, is interpreted as a sly reference to artificial creation, to life itself being manufactured rather than born. Critics, of course, dismiss all of this as pseudo-history. The abundance of orphans in the 19th century, they argue, had painfully ordinary explanations: disease, war, poverty, and the social stigma against unmarried mothers. The incubator babies were genuine preemies, saved by pioneers
That is true. You could not be a single mother back in the 15, 16, 1700s. You were an outcast. You were nobody. You were nothing. Especially in high class society, you were nothing. And then if you couldn't afford to take care of your kids, they would have sell their kids into work for. I mean, they did all types of stupid stuff back then.
Pioneering doctors like Martin County, whose work helped prove that premature infants could survive. And as for the Cabbage Patch dolls, well, their creator Xavier Roberts has stated many times that the idea came from Appalachian folklore and his love for handmade art, not a hidden cloning agenda. But within Tartarian circles, the Cabbage Patch story has become one of the theory's most enduring symbols. A reminder for believers that the truth of humanity's past might be sitting right in front of us, dressed up as children's entertainment. Whether seen as an elaborate allegory or a chilling
and they were expensive too, really expensive. Goddamn Cabbage Patch. They had the Garbage Pail Kid. That was like the cheap knockoff.
Metaphor for historical amnesia, the legend of the cabbage-born child persists, half fairy tale, half forbidden history, leaving one haunting question in its wake. What if we really are the orphans of a forgotten world? Now, if you want to watch some more scary ghost videos, there's links right there that'll keep you entertained.
There y'all have it. Another video. Gone. Done. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for chilling, watching the videos. Subscribe. Like the video, man. At least give me 10, 15 likes. I would appreciate it. If you can't, I understand that too. There's no pressure. I'm going to keep doing these videos. So I build up, let's see, 500,000 people following me. 1 million, hopefully. 500,000, 250,000. They go come. Y'all have a good night though. Like I always say, man. Like I always say, hate is from the enemy, love from the creator. That's it, no more than to be